Hi, I'm Mika Truman, and welcome to my YouTube channel, as well as Frankincense School of Mystical Arts. One of the biggest things that I am so excited to share with you is how to change your life. What ways that you can use to possibly change your way of thinking, the way you have thought, even what you attract. One of the things that I have used for years is I would play different videos. I would play inspirational speakers, those that I looked up to, those that I wanted to become more like. I would find them on the internet or even a DVD, a CD, a download, whatever. There are so many different avenues and areas that we can use to listen to positive words, positive talks, lectures, so many things that we can do to listen to. And I have found a couple of them that I truly loved and I truly enjoyed. And I would even put it on my TV or my phone or my computer, and I would let it loop through over and over and over again. And I would even put it down low. You don't even have to hear it for it to have the same energy. But I knew that if I walked in and I heard a certain either topic or paragraph, that I knew that that was supposed to be the message that I was supposed to receive. And I would do this all the time. And I did this probably 6, 7, 8 months just to change my attitude and my energy that I was attracting, the way I thought, the way I was, the way that I lived my life, because I knew if I really wanted change, I need to work on myself. And one of the biggest things too is that when you desire and you know that you are ready for change, perhaps you've had the loss in jobs and relationships, perhaps there's way too much disagreeing and arguing that's going on in your life. It can benefit you so much just working on you and changing your thought process, changing the way you view life, because in some cases, like can attract like. And I say can because I'm not saying that we've attracted everything in our lives. Sometimes we attract them in our lives because we're supposed to learn something from them. There is a message there that we're supposed to gain. And once we learn that lesson, whether it be patience, whether it be maybe be more loving, and maybe we're too hard on the ones that we love. Maybe we need to kind of sit back and kind of look at ourselves. And that's not bad either. But remember one thing. When I go look at the other side, the angels and the guides have shown me repeatedly that we are a product of how we were raised. Whether we want to see it or not, whether we want to own it, whether we grew up with parents who fought all the time, whether we were raised by someone who lied, all these different factors play into part of how and why you are the way you are. So in order to go back and revisit that and look at it, sometimes we need to kind of look at that and cut yourself some slack. But remember, it took you 30 years to get here, 40 years to get here. It's going to take a little bit of time to kind of redesign and change the way that we think, because it has left an impression upon who you are today. So make sure that you allow yourself patience and make sure that you really kind of cut yourself some slack and don't be too hard on yourself. But some of the other ways that I have used in order to change the way that I saw life and lived my life and chose my relationships is I have chose also even like mantras. I will stand in front of the mirror because remember, the mirror magnifies what we say And when we stand in front of the mirror, it totally evolves. It's one dimension into another, which actually truly does help bring it into the now. And you can even do this when you're at a stop sign. You can pull down the visor, open up the visor, the mirror, and say, I love me now, I love me always. And I am so happy and I'm healthy and I'm in this loving, wonderful relationship now and always. Because we want to make sure that when we share and we say all these mantras to ourselves, then we be very, very specific and very clear on exactly what you wish to create in your life. It's a very powerful tool. Our words carry such energy. And when we think about them and when we say them, and we say them out loud, because remember, it's inward and then we say it outward. It takes it from a thought form and brings it into the physical, which also gives more and more energy for success. So those are a few tips and a few things that I have loved, and I still use them now because I don't think we ever stop truly working on ourselves and evolving and growing. So give those a try, and don't forget to jump over to fsma.life and check out our video courses. There's also some really great psychic courses that are available also. And until next time, blessings to you and your family.